Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you the steps that I've attached on Google Slides for our art project. I will show you step by step how to do it. I'm just going to pull up my slides and show you how. Because I know those steps can be a bit confusing to follow when you're just reading it on your computer. So again, you're creating the Vincent van Gogh chair, but you're altering it so that it looks like the room that you are um, doing your virtual classroom in. So if you're in the kitchen, or if you're in your bedroom, or if you're in the basement, your scene should look as if you're in the kitchen or the basement or whatever. Wherever your desk space is, whatever your chair you sit on every day, you want to use that chair to draw your for your assignment. All right, so I'll just go over the required materials. So you will need one black construction paper, two blank sheets of paper, some scissors, a ruler, glue, pencil, eraser, and some pencil crayons. So the very first step is you need to cut your white pieces of paper so that it measures 5 by 7 inches. Um, if you don't have a ruler at home, I would suggest just folding the page in half and cutting right down the middle. So I don't have a pair of scissors with me today, so I'm just going to use my old trick where I just fold the page 2 or 3 times, go over it with my nails, and then I'm able to rip the page in half like so. Okay, so you're going to take the second step is you will be taking your 2 pieces of white paper and the black construction paper, and you're going to fold all 3 papers at the same time. So you don't want to just fold it in half because that's not where your chair is going to be. You're going to fold it just a little bit below half. So on your slides, I've indicated a line of where you should fold your paper. So you don't want it at half, but maybe just half of the half. So you're just going to fold it right below. There's no exact perfect way. You just don't want to fold it at the halfway mark, just a little bit below. So there we go. So you have your fold right here. The next step is you're going to cut 2 slits on one of the white sheets of paper. So put this one away. You'll take one of them and you're going to make 2 slits and this will be your chair. So again, I don't have scissors, but basically your slit should be cut. I'll just indicate the lines of where you should cut your chair, just like so. So you want to make 2 lines and you want to cut them down evenly. So I'm just going to use don't do this. You should use a pair of scissors, okay? Because then you're not going to get nice straight lines and you want to do really well on this project. So after you've cut those 2 slits, you're going to fold your page back up and you can just poke where the paper is cut and now you've got a chair. So to really make your chair, you want to take what you have. So you're just going to poke this part in and you're going to push it out and then you're going to fold it down over like this so your chair will really pop out. So after I fold it, this happens. So I may have folded the page a little bit too low. Maybe I should have gone a bit higher. So maybe a little underneath halfway would be the perfect amount, okay? So that's what it'll look like. So once you've made your chair, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw your wall and floor on this same sheet of paper. So you're going to use this line, this folded white line, this fold here, and everything that's down there will be your floor. So you're going to draw, look around you, look at the floor. What does it look like? So right now I'm in the library, so there's lots of carpet. And it's a bit dirty and there's lots of swirly stuff on there. Anyways, this is very rough, but that would be my floor. And I'm going to look behind me and I've got this big cupboard behind me. So I'm going to draw, and don't forget you also need to draw your chair. So first let's draw our chair. So you need, for the front, because this is the front of the chair, you need 2 legs for your chair. If you're on a stool or something, you may not want to do that because that'd be really hard. So if you're not on a perfect chair, like the one shown on your Google Slides, you can alter it so it's easier for you. And so you want to draw the legs of the chair. And you also want to draw the base of the chair. So those are the legs. So it's got, so I'll just maybe, and you want to use pencil crayons after. Again, don't follow what I'm doing. I'm just doing it very roughly and very quickly. And I'm going to draw the base of the chair. So let me look at my chair. Okay. Your chair will look differently than mine. Again, this is a very rough draft. So I've got the base of my chair, I've got the legs, and now I have to draw the top part of my chair. So whatever that may look like for you, that is what you will draw on your piece of paper. Everyone's will look different. No one piece of art will look the same. Okay, so I've got my chair done, as you can see. And then, so now I need to draw the background. If you like to spice it up and maybe you don't really like the background of your room, that's fine. You can do something else. So I'll draw the background of where I'm at as best as I can. But I don't really like the background that's behind me. So I'm going to change it around just a little bit. Again, right now I'm just kind of doing just a random drawing. Okay, so I'm doing this very quickly. You should not do it in 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So I put the little cupboard and I've added a plant because I don't like what's behind me. And the floor, your floor shouldn't look like this. This would be a level 1 for sure. This was done with very little effort. I would like you to spend way more time, okay? All right, the next step. You're going to color everything in. I don't have any pencil crayons around me, so I'm not going to color it in, but you will be coloring yours in. If you'd like to use paint or watercolors instead, feel free to do so. But if you don't have any of those materials, go ahead and use your pencil crayons. Step 5, you're going to now take the other piece of paper. So you're going to put this one aside. And you are going to draw the bottom of the floor and your chair. So you want to line it up perfectly because basically what will happen is when you put these together, you should see the floor at the bottom and then the other leg, so what's on the back of the chair. So it's a 3D pop-up of this chair. So I will draw my floor first. It doesn't matter if it's bigger than what's here because this is going to go on top anyway, and the only thing you'll see is what's cut out on your first sheet. So I'm going to draw the ugly carpet that I'm currently on. And then on top, I'm going to draw, so you want to make sure it's lined up. So I would put this paper on top first, and then maybe mark down, okay, this is where the chair, this is where I'll see it, right there. So I've made some marks down, and now I can see, okay, that's where the rest of the chair is going to go. So I'm going to put the back legs there. So it's going to be very simple. You're just going to put the back legs of the chair, and that's it. If you want to get fancy and include the background too, you can, but just the back of the leg should be fine. So when you put your two pieces of paper back together, it should look something like this. And now if I turn it, you can see, oh yeah, there are the back legs of the chair. And if you look very closely, you can see my ugly carpet. Pretty cool, huh? So there we go. So if I separate these two, one will be my actual drawing, this one. So I've just straightened it out when I'm drawing. And then this one will be the floor and just the back of the chair. The final step is you'll glue these sheets of pages together. They're stuck together. You can glue them like so. Just don't glue this part here because if you glue this part here, it's going to get stuck. So only take some glue, put some glue, oops, this one, put some glue around the edges, and then put your other piece of paper on top. Make sure it sticks together. You want to make sure your chair pops out and you can fold it. And then you want to take your black piece of construction paper, which I don't have, glue this onto your black piece of construction paper, align it up with the fold that you have, and then your final product will be your Vincent van Gogh painting of your virtual or your classroom at home, and it'll have a nice black backdrop. And then what I would like you to do is take a photo of it and submit it on Hapera Workspace, and you're done. So have lots of fun with it. I wish I had more time to do this. If I did, it would be a lot better than this. So again, you want to put way more effort than I did with this one. It should be very, very colorful, lots of effort. We are an art class. Okay, enjoy, guys.